Hi, buddy. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, JaysBucket. I'm Jay. We do have little Jay over here as well, but if this is your first time here, welcome. I believe this is the first time for Mono and Ash. Welcome. Looks like a new chatter here on the live streams. Welcome back, everybody, though. And yes, Happy New Year to all of you guys. We got 2024 ahead of us. We got Jesse here. We got Scott. We got George. We got Caribbean Girl. We got Mono and Ash. Oh, Buck's here as well. Welcome. George is saying, oh my God, I missed you. I missed you all too. CK's here as well. Oh my, George, so was I. The sickness took over my holidays. Yeah, I don't know. You can probably hear it a little bit in my voice. George, I was sick a little bit as well over my break. Wasn't too fun, but I'm starting to get over it. I think if I had live streamed last Sunday, I would have been fine, but it was like right after that. But anyhow, we took a bit of a break. We ended 2023 with a bunch of Lego Advent Calendar live builds, and now we're back at it. But I've emptied the shelves, I've emptied the ledge. We got space for new sets here, so this is going to be really awesome. All right. Yeah, sad. Hey, Spammer Bammer, how's it going? All right, yeah, so we are back at it here. Let me quickly preview last year's last live build, which was the Pagani Utopia. This was a smaller build, but it was pretty fun. And I really liked the back end of this thing, how it turned out. It looked really, really good. These supercars just look really cool. Some of the 2024 Speed Champion sets are looking really cool already. I'm loving that Ford Mustang. It looks awesome. But we are here for this year's live builds, not last year's. Scott saying you were sick too? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I think kind of lots of people probably got it, but hopefully it's over with and the new year you can move on and not be sick anymore. So today we are going to be building set 31053. This is a cool little, it's called Treehouse Adventures, and this one just looked like lots of fun. Last year, I think it was like November sometime, I came home from work one day and my partner had this set sitting on my desk here, and it was pretty awesome. She got it secondhand for me, kind of out of a whim, and it was pretty awesome looking set. Now, I don't love the other two builds. The other two builds look a little, I'll say cheesy, I guess. I mean, even the main one's probably a little cheesy, but this is an older set. I forgot to look up what year this is from. But I'm just going to build the main set. Normally with 3-in-1s, I build all three versions. I start with the smaller one, work our way up to the big one. But this one, I just really like the big set. So I'm going to build only the main one, and it's going to go on one of the shelves there. George is saying I've been stuck in for 6 days, still ill. Oh, that's not good. Mono and Ash saying looks cool, awesome. George saying rocked car. Ooh, Jesse saying I back ordered the new battle pack. Right on. I don't have one. Is it on back order already? I didn't even notice. I really haven't checked out the Lego site in the last probably 3 or 4 days, to be quite honest. I was so hyped. January 1st, 2024, I was like, I'm buying that X-Men X-Jet right away. And then January 1 came, and it's already January 7th. I haven't ordered the thing. I'm hoping it goes on sale at some point. But I haven't bought any Lego in a while. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I definitely got some Lego for Christmas. I don't know if you guys got any Lego for Christmas, but I'll let you guys figure out through my channel what I got for Christmas Lego wise, if you can, because I think it's funnier that way. But I think it's pretty easy to figure it out, and we will eventually be building it live here at some point. Scott saying, I love the creator sets. Yeah, me too. I really do. I absolutely love the creator 3-in-1s. They are pretty awesome. This one looks especially good for that main build. We got a pretty big booklet here, though. We got, what, 82 pages to get through here. So let's jump into it. We'll get going. I'm a bit organized here. But, I kind of got like the big pieces organized, and then I just got a pile of small pieces there. So George saying I love cheesy. That's awesome. Jesse saying I got the Aston Martin too. Ooh, which one was that? Was that the 007 one? Was that the smaller one or the bigger one? Because there is two of those, I think. George is saying, sorry to say, here is my whoop whoop of the year. There you go, George. You get one right away. Yeah, that Aston Martin set's a good one. I do have it. It is taken apart. I did build it. I took it apart, and I'm gonna maybe one day live build it here. Who knows? All right, we're gonna start with the minifigs here. We got two little kids. We got short legs for both of these. We got the boy in a yellow kind of sweater shirt with small blue pants. And then he's got the hood printing on the back. I like that. I like when they put some printing on the backs. That's pretty cool. I'll set him over here for now. And then we got this little girl. She's got another little sweater as well. Ooh, a hood on the back also. But she's got super long hair there, and she has some purple pants. So there we go. Probably looks like blue pants on here as well. Oh, and her hood is covered by her hair. But we'll throw that together. Throw those there for a second. We got to build a bucket. Of course we do. I did not do that on purpose. Make the first live build of 2024 have a bucket. But it wouldn't be JaysBucket without one. So there we go. We'll give that to the little boy. I'll hold that. And then we got what looks like a paintbrush for this little girl. And she's got... That's kind of neat. She's got the dark red paintbrush there. So she's going to be holding that thing for a bit. Oh, Matt's here. How's it going, buddy? Saying Happy New Year, everyone. Yes, Happy New Year to you. Scott saying, Jay, it's strange to see you in another spot from the Advent build. So what's funny is this is the regular spot for me and for most of the viewers here. This is my original Lego live build spot. And before, like, whenever I was pointing at the shelf, like the shelf is literally right here in front of me. So I was just on the other side of that doing the Lego Advent Calendar live builds. But it's funny you say that because this is actually the normal spot for the live builds. I don't know if you ever went back and watched any of those, but yeah, this is where we've started doing all the live builds. This is where I house a lot of the Lego, the built Lego, the unbuilt Lego. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Got the hellos in there and the Happy New Year's again. Soon we'll get those for a bit here. Where did I put some of these pieces? That does not go there. That goes there. Mono and Ash, if you're still here, I was wondering how you found the live builds, if you don't mind. I did see your comment on the post I put up Christmas Eve. It's funny, the gingerbread house that's down there, I try and have a set going kind of every year for the family, the kids, everyone to kind of build together. So the gingerbread house was this last year's kind of build for everybody. But by the end of it, I was building it myself. So I kind of put up a post saying just in the nick of time, I finished that set just before Christmas. So Scott's saying, I wanted to get the Creator ukulele, but it's sold out. Is that thing sold out already? Wow. Some of the new Creator 3-in-1s from the January 1st release are pretty good. They really went kind of above and beyond on this. We built a little cart. I'm kind of getting distracted here, but that's okay. We built a little cart there, so we'll throw that off to the side as well. Now we're getting into the main chunk of the build, and we're starting off with a single green base plate here. So we'll get going, and I'll show you guys things as we go. Trying to think of the other 3-in-1s that I wanted. There was that space dude. He looked pretty cool. And it actually turns out he's kind of a mech. Yeah, a lot of the new sets are going fast. I was kind of worried that X-Men X-Jet was going to sell out, but so far it hasn't. And I do think I can find it on clearance maybe at some point. I'm kind of crossing my fingers for that day if it ever does go on like a clearance. So we will see. Mono saying, my friend told me about you. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Glad the word's getting around. There we go. We're starting off with some greenery on the green plate there. And we're adding some water right away. Cool. So Jesse, have you built the Aston Martin yet, or did you actually receive the set yet? Or is it still like being ordered? I think this treehouse is going to be really, really cool. I am pretty excited to see what it looks like. Completely finished. Matt saying, hello, Scott, George, Jesse, CK. Jesse saying, already built, right on. There you go. You probably don't have the same kind of like hesitation as I do. Because every time I get a set, I'm like, ooh, I need to live build that. You're probably just like, ooh, I got a set. I can rip into it and build it. That's awesome. Was it as good as you thought it was? I always like the Speed Champion sets. The small ones. I haven't built any big ones actually, but there we go. We got some water going around this. We got a little swivel there too. I wonder what's going to attach to it. I always like to see if I can figure out how the build is going. I'm usually wrong, but it's part of the fun, I think. Trying to figure out what's going on here. Oh, I didn't predict how many steps I was going to miss today. I would say we could probably go with like 4 or 5. I'm a little rusty built in Lego now. Hopefully none, as always, but... Oh, that's a clear piece. All right, cool. You're just saying, that was fast, Jesse. Yeah. Jesse saying it was good. Kind of got it for the fig. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on lately, I find. Just buying sets for the minifig. I want to get the... There is a... Oh, what is it? Does that go right up against it? Yeah, it does. Green Goblin... Venomized Green Goblin minifig in one of the little Spider-Man sets. And I want the Green Goblin little minifigure so bad, but the set is like 45 bucks Canadian. I'm like, ooh, do I want to spend that kind of money just for a minifig? At least the Aston Martin wasn't like a crazy expensive set, and you can kind of justify spending what, the 30 bucks on the minifig. But when it's like more than that, it's like, oh, that's some hard justification there to do. All right, we're almost done this little section. We got some really dark brown pieces. Hard to see kind of where they attach sometimes, but we got it. There we go. Starting to take a little bit of shape here. Start to imagine a tree house coming out from that. What's that one word there? Oh, okay, yep. Scott Davis saying, I think there's also a creator giraffe and flowers in a water pot thing too. Yeah, the giraffe doesn't actually look too bad. I've kind of thought about doing like some kind of Lego city, because I do have enough Lego. I could probably pull something off here, but the space is more where I'm like, I don't know if I can do a Lego city. But where I was going with that is basically the giraffe. I kind of thought I could go with like a savanna kind of area. I think the scale of it would actually be half decent for Lego City, but I could be completely wrong. It could be massive and not scale at all to a Lego City. My initial thought on it is maybe you could pull that off there. Jesse's saying, I'm wanting to save up for the Lego Concorde. Which one is that? The Lego Concorde. Oh, is that giant airplane? Because that thing is massive. That thing looks pretty cool. Scott's saying, yeah, I want that set too. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet one. Oh, CK's got a good one there too. I want the new Stitch Lego set. That buildable Stitch looks very cute. I would totally get that thing. The price, I'm not too sure about the price, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. That's one where I could see it being like very collectible almost after. Yeah, that Stitch looks pretty awesome. Don't love the brickheads as much, that's for sure. But the actual Stitch character one looks really, really cool. Scott saying, CK, that set is going to sell really well. Yeah, I think that's one I might have to actually pull the trigger on and scoop up. Like, probably day one, or else it might sell out. I could see that one selling out. CK saying, it will look sick. Jesse's saying, yeah. Mono and Ash say, my cat is just watching with me. She's so interested. That's awesome. Hello, Mono and Ash's cat. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. That's awesome. George saying, just looking on it, it's good. Yeah, it is a really good one. Jesse saying, it was the first Mach 2 civilian aircraft. Yeah, that Concorde looks really, really cool. I think it's probably... Is it minifigure scale? Like, I think, do minifigures go inside that one? I cannot remember. Can't remember if minifigs go in that one or not. But if they do, that'd be really awesome. Oh, I should probably showcase what we flipped a page. So there we go. We're building this up a little bit. We got some what look like maybe little flowers down there at the bottom. Building her up. Jesse's saying no to the minifigure scale. All right. Well, then it's a display set. There's always you can always solve that by just putting it on display. I need 2 of these. Losing track on where the other one is. There it is. Then I need 1 of those. Unfortunately, yeah, for sure. But hey, you can always, like I said, display it. I'm cool if it's a display set. Oh, did I miss a step? There we go. Step number 1 missed. Got those. Missed these 2. Throw those down there. What do we do now? That clicks on there. And we got George saying, how much was it for the Treehouse Adventures? So my partner was saying she got a really good deal. 15 bucks used for this thing. So I will let her spend money like that any day on Lego if she finds those types of deals. So 15 bucks for this one, second hand. Oh, that is a brown. Sometimes I can never tell. These older instructions. I want to guess it. You don't. No one has to. But if someone wants to look up what year this set is from, 31053. I have a feeling it's like a 2015, 2016 build. Mostly going by like the instructions here, because I do have quite a bit of used Lego. Need all 3 of those. Sweet. And these instructions feel like 2015-ish to me. Scott's saying, wow, it looks good for a used set. Yeah, when I was confirming it, the only thing that was... There was a couple things missing. I had to find my own hammer. So there was no hammer in it. It was missing that. And then the other odd thing about it is there's supposed to be... Let's see. I can scoop them all up. Oh, I guess I already got 1 on there. There was supposed to be 6 of the light green color. Oh, you can't even, barely even tell. Yeah, so 2 of them are dark green. These little 2x1 cheese wedges. There were supposed to be 6 light green ones, but 2 were dark green. Not a huge deal. And then I thought I was missing 1 piece, and I went through my like bins of Lego to find it, and then by the end of it I found it in there, so it wasn't actually missing, which is pretty cool. There we go. We're building this up a bit here. Jesse's asking if it's used. Yeah, it was used. I don't mind some used Lego. As long as it's all there, or most of it's there at least. I'm usually not too picky, but I do like getting used Lego. I love building older sets. So when she had this just sitting on the table, I was pretty stoked for that. George is saying, nice. Scott's saying, wow, it looks good. Oh, yeah, I already read that one, I think. George is saying, maybe put some monkeys in the Treehouse Adventures. I actually have some monkeys. I should do that. That's a good idea, George. Although, where they are right now, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I think I could find some monkeys at some point to throw in there. Oh, CK saying June 2016. Oh, George is saying June 2015. That's funny because I thought it would be in that range. So the way I usually verify, if you just search Lego and then the set number, and then if you click on the building instructions, it usually says what year it is in the building instructions right before you actually click the PDF for it. That's how I verified generally. I think Bricklink might be able to tell you as well. I'm not 100% on that though. I'll build this crazy Technic mechanism here. That's all good. Either way, 15, 16, not a huge deal. And then this goes on right there. Okay. Thought I was gonna actually like go in there somewhere with pressure, but no, it literally just sits on there. So we got a lever of some sort there. Oh, there we go. Lever. George saying, I think they'll be down soon. I think they're eating in the trees. Brickset says June 2016. Right on. That's pretty cool. I like building some of these older sets. There. Now we gotta put that aside for a second. Funny monkeys, saying George. Gotta take one of these tan plates, throw it upside down, build some stuff underneath. I assume we're building a roof, but it seems a little early to be building a roof. Where is that piece? There it is. CK saying 2016 instructions. George is just saying 2020. 2020 is behind us, buddy. We're in the future now. 2024. That's crazy. Can't believe 2024 is actually here. It's kind of nuts. It's gonna go there. That there. That there. Ooh, this is the bridge. That's pretty cool. Scott saying, Jay, I love the Nexo Knights poster on the wall. I'm trying to remember where I got that from. I think it was from a Lego store a few years ago, and they just had like old stock of it, and they were essentially just giving it away. I was like, yeah, I'll take that. I love Nexo Knights. Spoiler alert, maybe building a Nexo Knight set soon. Yo, that's pretty cool. We got like so far a trapped bridge. Trapdoor bridge, maybe. There we go. Yeah, building this thing up with our trapdoor bridge so far. Mono and Ash saying, ooh. Throw this one through here. There we go. CK saying, where is my mom crew at? That's a good question. Life with the Crazies isn't here. Nikki and Ash aren't here either. Caribbean Girl's here. She's a part of your mom crew. She's here somewhere. You could say hello earlier. For those of you that don't know, a bit ago we had there's usually some moms on here that kind of chat with each other. CK's a part of that. And they ended up calling themselves the manager moms because they were giving me some great ideas the one night for my channel. CK saying, I wonder if the 30 minutes earlier makes it harder on them. It very well could, yeah. I used to do these at 8 o'clock. Or sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern. And then I changed it to 7:30 p.m. Eastern just to get it done a little bit earlier in the evening there. Finally, it was getting a little bit late. So. George saying on the moon. Jesse saying I got a transformer with some money. Oh, right on. Not the Lego one, I assume, because that would be. I think you'd have a little bit more excitement over that one. I don't know if you've ever seen that Voltron or the Optimus Prime Lego set. Pretty intense. I've seen the Voltron in person, and I've seen just pictures of the Optimus Prime. Which Transformer did you get though? I'm feeling like a sound wave or something. Just a guess. That goes underneath there. There we go. We just made some detail with all the leaves there. Ooh, it's kind of like a hidden tunnel underneath there. I feel like this set's gonna have a lot of little kind of Easter eggs with it. Ooh, Mono and Ash is excited for that. Oh, we went for an Optimus Primal. Nice. That thing's probably epic. Can't remember the last Transformer I got. It's been a while, that's for sure. Oh, we got a... feel like we might have some climbing area coming up there. We got like a stone at the bottom or something with that plate. George is wondering if that's a Lego one, Jesse. I don't think so, though. Pretty sure the Optimus Prime is just the Lego set. Or the Voltron. Now we're adding... got our first like platform up in our treehouse. There we go. We got some space now to stand up in this thing. This thing's gonna be really cool when we're done. Mono Nash is saying my brother was watching Transformers yesterday. Nice. Very cool show. All right, we need some paint rollers up here. They double as rails for this treehouse. And I need... ooh, something's going to attach to that. There we go. Also need... where is that? I know it's here. What would be a telescope most of the time. Not sure what it's going to end up being this time. George is saying, wish it was a Transformers one. I think Optimus Prime is sold out now. I don't know if you can order it. I feel like it might have been on sale. I was tempted to try and get it. Yeah, we got a bit of a railing there. Oh, and what's attaching to this is literally just a bit of leaves. Go. So up on our platform, we got, that's where we attach that piece right there to the ball. We got some railings, more structure-y things for this treehouse. Hey, Jesse's saying totally unrelated, but we played a basketball game Friday. We lost 89-3. Oof. Looks like you needed some help on your side. Hopefully you still enjoyed playing after that. That's a tough loss. Last time I played any kind of basketball, I went to shoot hoops by myself and like fractured my wrist. So I stuck to hockey after that. We built a little chair. I don't think any of these minifigs are actually going to stand on that or sit on it. Realistically stand, because That's how our minifigs would be sitting on that chair. Not really a chair if you're standing on it, eh? But the chair goes right here. Scott's saying the telescope is a nice touch. It's actually just a part of the railing, though, this time. It is a telescope in one of the other builds, but it's literally just a piece of, like, railing for this one. Oof. Yeah, oof indeed. I like how the railings just kind of, like, stack on each other here. It's kind of neat. It's totally a... It really gives it, like, treehouse vibes and not, like, someone actually built this, you know, perfectly. I like how they stack kind of all over the place there. Buck saying, wow, Jesse, sorry to hear that. It was Varsity. We played Junior, like, right before. Oh, man. One after another. Yikes. Scott saying, fractured your wrist. Oof, yeah, that was a few years ago. I haven't touched a... I mean, I've shot some hoops since, but I definitely don't play any regular basketball. I'm no good. You would not want me on your team, Jesse. Now, put a stick in my hand with a puck or a ball, and I'm good, but Jesse would not want me on his varsity basketball team. I wouldn't have helped in the 89-3 loss, that's for sure. George saying, I think you need that green and gold one. Green and gold one? Which one? Oh, the chair, the green and gold chair. I bet that's what you're talking about. Yeah, Loki's chair. I don't know if it would like just barely fit in there, but that was a wicked chair. I love that chair. I should have put it over here somewhere. That's what I should have done. Should have grabbed like some of my favorite builds from those advent calendars and brought them over to this side. Mono Ash saying chair. Throw that up there. This thing is really coming together. Holy, I'm loving it. We got some detail. We got a flag on there now. We got a lantern. Railings. Looks like we're going up more for the treehouse on this side. Pretty cool. Scott's saying you should put Loki's chair in the treehouse from the advent calendar, right? Yeah, I totally should. I'm trying to remember what I did with it. I like totally that next day after the last advent calendar live build. I think it was the same day actually. I let my boys come down and just go to town playing with it all, so they kind of messed it all up. And then I just quickly cleaned the area up, put all the advent calendar live builds aside. And afterwards I was like, oh man, I probably could have shot like some type of footage with this advent calendar stuff, but I did nothing with it. It just got destroyed, put away. And here we are. I don't even know where the chair is at the moment. I'm sure I can find it, not too hard, but I think it's in just a bag of, along with other advent calendar builds. If we get this channel monetized, I think by next advent calendar season, I think I might send out some of the live build stuff afterwards to some of you guys if you want. I don't know for sure yet if we can do that, but hopefully we get here, get monetized on this channel pretty soon here and be able to do stuff like that. Oh, I guess I should say we are putting this aside and we are starting with another platform here with some other stuff. Caribbean Girl's saying, I do like Loki. It's a good show. I watched the first season of it. I think the second season is out now, and I have not started it yet. Just like What If. I watched the whole first season of What If, and then the second season, I think I watched the first episode and then kind of stopped. I think I was waiting for them all to come out, because I kind of hate waiting for like the next episode on stuff like that. Where does this go? Right beside it. Caribbean and Jeremy Renner. Nice. Jesse's saying, not my kind of thing. The Marvel shows, is that what you're talking about? We definitely do some Marvel live builds here. We got some stuff going on for this one here, and I already missed a piece there. Add that on. That's okay. I know you're a Star Wars fan, and we will definitely be building some Star Wars stuff here. But I like to mix it up. I don't like to stick with one theme for building. I like to mix it up, do lots of different things. I think, I mean, I know if you're like a diehard fan of one theme, it's probably all you want to build or watch or see. But I just feel like mixing it up is the way to go here on my channel. I can definitely appreciate different themes, like even some of the Friends sets. I don't love the Friends theme itself necessarily, but some of their sets are actually pretty clever built. So I can definitely appreciate all the themes. George saying, Caribbean Girl, how was your New Year party? There we go. Finished another page there. We got some rocks and clear studs in there. I wonder if that's going to be like a staircase up another part of the build. Scott saying, what do you think of the larger treehouse set? Or are you talking that family tree one that they just released the images for? I think it's actually pretty cool. I don't think I will buy it, but it is it's a neat little set actually. Well, neat kind of big set actually. I think it'll be good Lego City scale if you take it off of the little platform thing that it comes with. I like the coloration on it. Like it's actually a really nice looking set. I wonder if it comes with like some stuff to do like a winter scene with it, or if it's all just those like autumny colors. Thought I was missing a stone here. You like that one, Scott? That new one? I assume that's the one you're talking about. Caribbean Girl saying, this year was quiet, George. Yours? George was a party animal. I think he said he was feeling sick, so he wasn't doing much. Although, George, your London fireworks display, oh my goodness, that was probably the most amazing fireworks I think I've ever watched. Those were really cool. So hopefully you got to see those in person, George. That'd be pretty awesome. Jesse saying, did you hear about the 25th anniversary figs? No, I did not. Is that like I heard something about what was it? It was it the new like build your own minifigures? Is that the ones you're talking about, or is it something different? I know Series 25 figures just came out, the CMFs, but I don't know. George saying, Caribbean Girl, iconic bid trunk. Oh, buddy. Yeah, I really did like the fireworks for sure. They were awesome. I'm going to take a hydrate break here. Scott is saying, yeah, it is an interesting idea for a set. Seems a bit overpriced, though. That, I think, is the problem with almost every Lego set coming out nowadays. That's the same thing with the X-Jet. I'd have bought it if it was a decent price, but yeah, almost everything is coming overpriced now. I think that's just the world we are going to be living in here for a Lego. They did announce they were increasing, you know, the prices on the bigger sets, but I feel they're even increasing it on the smaller sets, which is not going to be good for Lego overall, I don't think. Now, don't get me wrong, they're pretty much always going to have people buying their stuff, but I think the prices could come down just a little bit. Jesse saying Fives and Malik, Darth Malik for Star Wars. Nice. No, I did not see those. Now, is that like a Star Wars anniversary or is it just minifigs anniversary? Not sure. Mono Nash saying, I see Spider-Man in the background. Oh, good eye, buddy. Yeah, right there. There is a tiny little Spider-Man build. He's from Toys R Us. I went to Toys R Us one day and they had these kind of bring your or build your own Spider-Man. So I built one and brought it home. Good eye, though. One thing I should have done, and I completely forgot because I haven't done one of these in a while, is put a poly bag out. Normally I have a poly bag in the background. And if you guys spot it, I build it, but I completely forgot to do it today. So, sorry. We are almost done this page. Let's see what we end up with here. I think I was wrong about this being any kind of staircase. This is quite covered in now. This is not a staircase whatsoever. But I imagine there'll be some kind of secret area down in there, something. George saying, I love your fireworks. You know what? I didn't even watch ours. I was so entranced with the London ones. I watched them a bit, obviously earlier than, you know, than mine would have come on. So I watched yours and was like, yeah, I'm good for fireworks this year. London did me in. So I didn't even watch ours. Sorry, Canada. Ooh, we are adding more tree branch things to this thing. Scott's laughing. George is laughing. Mono Nash saying, yeah, especially the Ninjago sets. Right? I have a couple Ninjago sets. I'm definitely building Lloyd's Dragon at some point here on Alive. But yeah, all the sets are just becoming higher priced. It is not good for us little us that want to build all of the sets. It gets quite expensive. You gotta pick and choose. You gotta be very picky and choosy with it all. Ooh, I was right there. We got a little hidey door there. Kind of flips up. Something will go in there. Some type of treasure, I imagine. There was a little map with this set, so maybe that'll go in there. Oh, and then we're adding more of these branches on here. Where are they going? They are going out the front here. Cool. There we go. More branches. Really giving us that treehouse vibe that we're looking for here. Right. Throw that down. Couple of these tan pieces. You know what, too? I bet you, like, these tan pieces in there, they're going to get covered up, so you'll only see, like, basically the little sliver of it, but I bet you that's to, like, simulate man-made boards going down and stuff. Lego's very clever. Even back in 2016, they were thinking ahead. Kind of cap all of these tree branches off with some brown cheese wedges here. Scott's saying, I feel like this wasn't a 3-in-1 set. We might have gotten some leaf pieces. Yeah, eh? No, these are all like made leaves. Yeah, like according to what they did here, like they basically made their own greenery. This one here, I imagine kind of, whoops. Imagine this is going to like flop down a little bit. George saying, my brother did. Oh, nice. Matt saying, I got the Rocket Raccoon ship with the baby. It's pretty fun. Nice. So there is baby Rockets ship back there in the pile somewhere. So eventually that'll get built. George saying, go Leafs go, right? There you go. Matt saying, 3-in-1 sets are interesting because they have no stickers. Yeah, that's a good point. And this one wouldn't have anyways because it was a secondhand set. Although I have gotten some used sets, taken the stickers off and reapplied them because some people aren't the best at applying stickers. And some people don't know my sticker tricks, so I can understand why stickers are hard for some people. We're getting close to putting a platform on here. Jesse's saying, Jay, would you buy a hockey set? Oh, yeah, buddy. In a heartbeat. If they... So, I don't know if you guys are old enough or if anyone remembers, if you are old enough, the old soccer set. It was, like, pretty big. It was, like, quite large for the field. And then in it, you had these, like, almost Technic pieces that would, like, fit in little slots, but they held a player and you could, like, flick them, and the players would kick the soccer ball around. And then there was nets on both sides. I loved that set. I have it. It's destroyed. I have some of the soccer pieces still, like the platform pieces, but it's all destroyed. I've tried to build it a few times again. It doesn't go very well. So I got to try and like find all the pieces. But if they built something like that for a hockey set, I would be all over that. But I will say the last soccer set they built, which was the Icons of Play Soccer, that women's soccer one, nothing against the women's side of it. They did that set terrible. Like, it was half of a field. Just not a good looking set by no means. And then it was expensive too. Do I have to build two of these? I do, yep. So it was expensive as well. And then you only got half a field, some players. You got like stands on the side rather than them building, you know, another side of the field for you to actually like have a full match going or something. But yeah, no, they didn't do that one very well. So if they did it like that, I would not be impressed. But if they made it like the old version I was kind of trying to describe poorly, then I'd be all over it. George is saying Lego Space Station. Oh, George, you're bringing up another theme that they just came out with a bunch of cool new sets for that I want to buy them all. But they're all so freaking expensive. It's crazy. There's a new Space Mech. There's the Galactic Explorer. What in the world? Where does that go? Oh, that goes... Okay, they go on each side here. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool new space sets. Even the 3-in-1 Space Dude. It's supposed to be like... Well, not supposed to be, but it's like a mech. I guess the helmet opens up to reveal a minifig sitting inside with some controls there. It's pretty awesome. Jesse's saying I have no idea about what I'm saying. That's okay. It's an old set. Mono and Ash saying that sounds cool, the soccer set. It really was. Like, it was a functional soccer set. You could literally play it with someone else. There was 2 full teams. I'm pretty sure I have a minifigure in there somewhere. But yeah, it was fully functional. You could actually score goals. How hard you flicked the piece actually determined like how far the ball would fly. They had little Lego soccer balls. It was awesome. Remember basketball sets? I remember like the basketball games where you'd flick them and they'd fly in. I don't remember any Lego basketball sets. So if there was some, I think those would be really fun too, actually. Like, I'm a huge sports fan. Hockey's just my favorite sport. I pretty much love most sports. But I bet you a basketball set would be pretty fun too. Lego's got to figure out how to make like all the sports. They would sell so many of those, I think. Okay, these are the 2 wrong colored double cheese wedges, but I don't think it'll actually look that bad, to be honest. I don't know if I've really showcased much here lately. I'll do it now because I got quite a bit to build here for the next step. But we got like a pretty much fully functional looking tree. This looks cool enough just to be a tree so far. The treehouse aspect of it is going to look even more cool after. I'm saying, was this the one with the minifigures with the hinged legs? Nope, these are Short legs that do not move. These were like the first gen of short legs. Both of them are like that. Little short legs do not move. And Jesse's saying, I believe so. Yeah, that would be really cool, that basketball set. Matt saying, I never had those ones. Interesting feature. Yeah, they are very cool. George is saying, Bricklink modular construction site. You got your wish list going here on my channel, George? These all the sets you want to be owning? Am I missing a piece? Well, that's not good. Thought I confirmed them all. Any chance that's one of these that were sitting there? No. All right. Well, let me see. Do I need this one? It's really not gonna. I am currently using a piece I should not be probably for this. So we'll see if I'm missing a piece by the end of it. George Sam, Pirates at Barracuda Bay, Volkswagen T2 camper. Loving all these sets, George. And throw that up there. We're adding brick built greenery. There we go. It's supposed to have a brown piece under that. I put a gray piece, so hopefully that's okay. Ooh, these two attached together here. Okay. So that's where they attach together, right there. Let's see what we do here. Mono Nash saying, wow. Right on. We'll secure these down here with some clear pieces. That's already there. Where's this supposed to go? Right over there. There we go. Now these are more secured on there. There we go. We're getting there. We're at page 54. I should have said at the beginning too how long I think we'll be. I would say we'll be another probably 20 minutes or so, maybe. Finish this one up. So my next live build is actually going to be next Saturday. I'm going to be building that T-Rex mech finally. It's going to be during the day. It's going to be a 1 p.m. Eastern stream. It's probably going to be a couple hours long. It's over 700 pieces. So kind of gauge and see how long that takes. But yeah, that should be a pretty awesome build. I'm really excited for that one. The T-Rex mech. That hangs over a bit. We're making this other little platform here. And then after that, it'll be Sunday live builds again. But I actually don't know what set I'm building next week. I probably should have thought about that. Do I need one or two? I need two of those down there. We got a little table or something there almost. Bricklink modular Lego store, says George. All right, we got a cookie. Here's that map. Pretty cool little map piece. I don't know how clear that'll come through, but we got a little X marks the spot on the bottom there. That map is just gonna lay on that little table there along with that cookie. Picking right off from the advent calendar sets with the cookies. All right. Got a little area here. I guess this will be, not sure what area this will be. I wonder if this is the platform. It's probably going to go on top of there. This will be the maybe the actual house section. It looks like the chair's on the outside there. We got windows going in this thing and everything. Building this one up good. Got that. Ooh, Mono and Ash saying, ooh, can't wait. Yeah, that's going to be a really fun stream. It's going to be probably an hour, 2.5 hours, I'm thinking, maybe. Somewhere around there. Already got that one in there. Scott's saying there's also a new Creator Dragon set. It's only $9.99. Which one is that? Give me a set number, please. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I'll definitely check that out. Especially for that price. If you have a set number, that is. I shouldn't just demand set numbers here. Sorry. Where's that going? Over there. That locks all those in. Jesse's saying, is that a Darth Vader clock? It sure is. It doesn't work, but it is. It's an alarm clock. I got it, I don't even remember where I got it. Like a yard sale or something. Super. I don't even think I spent much money on it at all. But yes, it is a Darth Vader, a Lego Darth Vader alarm clock. 31145. All right. I'm going to check that up. Lego 31145. Oh, yes, I did see that one. Yeah, he is pretty cute, actually. Not a bad looking little set. Where am I here? Got that. I missed that. There we go. There. Buck Daniel saying, that's B. Mono Ash saying, oh, I see. I have a Batman clock. Nice. It's about $30 Canadian. There you go. Lego Batman clocks. We have really built this up here. This is all on one page, basically. So we got a sloped roof. We got some windows. We got what could be possibly attaching for ladders or something. Got more treehousey pieces, and we still got our little table there. Scott saying, I have that Darth Vader clock too. Hopefully yours works. Mine does not. Oh, this is a cool little feature. Got like a little, just threw that piece across the windows there. Kind of like we're keeping it up with some 2x4s or something. All right, we'll keep this going over here. There. What did I miss? I didn't miss it quite yet. Oh. Those pieces are going to be like super easy to move and probably break off. I like this, whatever's going on here. All four of those like stacking up. Scott's saying it works, but it's kind of weird how it works. That's funny. It works, but it's kind of weird. Sounds about right for a Lego clock. There we go. Okay, so we attach this on. Go right at the edge. Yes. I just gotta. There we go. That wasn't too bad at all. All right. This thing's gonna start to get more fragile as I pick it up. So we got, this is the original side here. And we just added that onto there. We got our brick built leaves. it does kind of go, yeah, it does kind of go like straight together there if we want. There's kind of the view from the back. Yeah, so far looking pretty good. I have a feeling, oh, there we go. So the bridge can actually kind of stay up, but if you move it, it's gonna fall. So you kind of got to lift it up, push it together. Let's see if I can show it from this side as well. Jesse's saying build all versions. There we go, it falls. The other two just, I don't know. The other two just look like, so here's one. It just looks like they were like, the main build is awesome. Let's throw some stuff together for the other two. They just, I don't know. I think we're going to keep this one. I feel like this is going to be the best of them anyways. Maybe at some point I'll rip it apart and we'll build them. Oh, we got to attach these together here. I wasn't sure if it would attach up top there, but okay, that's much more sturdy now. There we go. Sweet. George saying build all versions. I'm with Jesse. Well, maybe the chat has decided. Maybe we're building all of them. I feel like I do want to keep this one as the final build, though. See, that's why maybe I shouldn't have done it this way. Oh, well. Live and learn, right? Okay, that's on there. This is going on here. We got another ball joint going there. Scott's saying some poor Lego minifig is going to meet her demise when that bridge collapses. Nice play feature, right? Yeah. Mono and Ash has got the yellow wells in there. Ooh, we're getting down to it here. They are definitely going to meet their demise. We also got, this intrigues me too. We got this little ropey piece in here somewhere. Not sure where it's going to go at the moment, but we got that. Kind of clean that up top there. There we go. George saying, let's have a vote. George and his votes. He loves votes. Can't get enough of the votes. Okay, we need that there. Another ball joint there. And another green piece there. We definitely won't be building this one next week. Throw that there. I'll find another set for next week. Generally what I do when I do these 3-in-1s, I build the small ones first. And then I build a completely different set the following week. Because that gives me time to showcase the last build as what it was. Build something new. Then I can destroy the set I built to then build the other of the 3-in-1 the next time. There we go. We got a roof. This time I was like, I don't think anyone will care about the other two versions. And here we go. You guys want them all. We're going to build a little lantern maybe. Another lantern. This one comes with a little blue jay too. I like that. Oh, this lantern's pretty neat. We got this little lantern here. Find a spot where I can pick it up from. There we go. Lantern goes right in there above the map. Oh, let's see. Yeah, right in there. Pretty neat spot for it. I like it. Jesse's saying, have you seen the gift with purchase? The little food truck that's on right now? Yeah. Wasn't enough to make me Pull 245 Canadian dollars to get it though. Okay, I'm missing another brown piece. Same one, this 4x4 circular one. I either counted wrong. Well, that's probably what happened. We're going for another gray piece here. George saying for the best Lego from last year. Scott saying, Jesse, the retro hot dog truck. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I do like it. I think it's supposed to pair with the oh my goodness, the museum, the history museum. I think that's what they say it pairs with. But yeah, I definitely did not pull the trigger on enough to get that. Mono and Ash saying off topic, but is that Snowman from Frozen? Can you actually see that up there? Like, are you talking up here? Yes, it is totally an Olaf. Good eyes. Holy, didn't think anyone would really be able to see what was up there. My eyes are just always on the background. Yeah, there's lots to look at in this background, that's for sure. This one goes up here. Just a simple plain green one. There we go. Scott saying, I love to have it, Jesse. Yeah, I would have liked it if it was a smaller threshold. Because, like, I was, again, totally willing to buy the X-Jet. If it was a smaller threshold, I think I would have bought it. Apparently, I need one of these. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, I'm going to take this one. Put the green one on. I'll probably need the green one somewhere else. And I'm kind of mad at myself. I thought I had this confirmed. Apparently I need two of these gray ones for over here. Mono and Ash saying, yes, that's crazy. I cannot believe you noticed up there. I guess you did notice the Spider-Man too behind my head. There's a golden Spidey in here. Just chilling in his drone. That one's a little fragile though if I move it too much. Try not to. Okay, I'm definitely missing pieces from this. Ow! Not in the bag. Think. Let's see if I can quickly find some pieces. There's one. There's two. Not exact colors. Don't care at this moment. Just need them to continue. George saying 66 minutes. How did it autocorrect to Ted? I couldn't tell you that. No idea. Autocorrect does some weird things sometimes, though. That is for sure. We are building a roof here. I had to go digging through Lego to find some extra pieces to be able to do it. This one goes underneath. Yes, it goes underneath. There we go. We got some roofy things going on here. And we're going to put this right in the middle so we can attach these and that. There we go. And then, lastly, we take these and throw them on a crazy angle. There we go. That's how we're supposed to build them. On by one stud, according to Lego. Okay. Did I build that wrong? Yep. Let's turn that around. Whoops. There we go. That's more like it. Where does this go? Goes over there, and so that clips right there. And just flips up. Not bad. There we go. There's our playability. We can just literally pull the side of the door down. We can get at our map, get at our lantern, stuff like that. Close that up. It looks like a wicked little treehouse there. We're almost done, but not quite. Somehow I have this as an extra piece. No, I don't. Disregard. We gotta keep building stuff. Jesse saying, I see a Pokeball. How can you see back there too? Just barely, but I suppose, yeah. Saw it all. Mono and Ash saying, I saw it earlier when he saw the Spooderman. That, you can tell, right there, that's a Dragon Ball. It's right in front of the Pokeball. There's some Marvel characters back there too. Oh, I'm not even done. Gotta build the bird. I gotta build a chimney. Not even close to being done. That's not true. We are close. Yeah, I essentially got all the things I enjoy are probably somewhere here in my little area. I'm gonna put his beak on here. His head. I love the little blue jay. He looks awesome. George saying, "Where is George gone?" George, you're asking where you're gone. You're there, buddy. Little blue jay goes on top of the roof. Saying, I see a red Speed Champion set. Oh yeah, it's up there. Yeah, that's the Ferrari from the P.O. box. That's the only one we haven't built yet. We'll have to get that one built really soon here. Then, well, this isn't a chimney. What am I talking about? This is a telescope. That's pretty dope, actually. Oh, there we go. Check that out. That's a little telescope. That's going to clip on at the top there as well. I like how they got the clear lens at the end too. That is really cool. It's going to clip right up here. So what we thought was a telescope down here for pirates and stuff. Right here. This is not our telescope. We got our telescope chilling on the roof here with the bird. That telescope looks way better than the other one does. Scott saying Jay's Lego cave. Yeah, I call my Lego nook. Yep. Mono and Ash saying, I love how we're just pointing out things in the background. Hopefully that's not because you're bored, but... Okay, how does this go on? Oh, am I totally... got gypped? This is not the right... I didn't even notice. This is not the right stringy piece. This has something with no connection point at the end. Let's see. If this was actually a hole in there, it might stay there. But this wood plank is supposed to clip on there, and I guess be a way to bring up some wood and stuff. We got one extra little small build. What is that supposed to be? I don't even know. Oh, piece down. Terrible time to be dropping pieces right at the end here. I'm sure you guys in the chat are going to know exactly what this is, but I don't really know. What's this thing supposed to be? Maybe like a water gun? Oh, that's pretty cool if it is, actually. It does just get laid down here by the water. So if that's a water gun, that's actually really cool. And then Buddy's got a little orange hat and the hammer from before that I said did not come with it. Scott's saying, oh, there is a telescope. Yes, there is. There's a frog here too. He's going to go on a rock. The hat and the hammer are supposed to go in the little hidey section back here. So they go in there. Close that up. And then we built this right at the beginning. It's just a little wheelbarrow, basically. Jesse's saying, is that an astromech droid slightly above the poster? Astromech droid. Oh, this one here? This one here? So this came with, I don't know if it's actually an R2. I don't think it's an R2-D2, but came with, I think it was Luke's. Which one did it come with? Oh, it was a live build from last year. I don't exactly remember. All right, we got dude with his bucket down here by the river. And the chick with the paintbrush is over here. The wheelbarrow is supposed to be off to the side, but we'll stick it there as well. There we go, guys. We are all done. Yeah. Mono and Ash saying, water gun, pew pew. There we go. George saying, need some fish in the water. That is a good idea. There should be some fish there, but we got a frog. We did have a frog. He's right here. Little frog in the river there. So this is actually a pretty sweet looking treehouse. I think I kind of like it just being closed up like this, but either Scott or Matt, I can't remember who was saying, I think it was Scott, the playability of this falling bridge is next level. Like, that's pretty awesome. I'll have to find a proper string for this one if I can. Or even if I just had a piece with the hole in it that it would actually hold into there. Might be able to find one of those here. Let's see if that'll work a little better. A piece with a hole. There we go. Let's see if this does it stick in there? Kind of. We put that at like the edge of that. I think it would fit in there a little better. There we go. We'll do that bridge collapse once more because that's pretty epic. I love that. Mono and Ash saying, looks awesome. Thank you. That was a great build. I think that was a pretty good first build for 2024. Thank you all for joining me. Go clean that up real quick. Put that off to the side. Scott's saying, what is that piece hanging down again? I'm not really sure. It's literally just a piece of wood. I'm guessing it's something to do with like a pulley system. Like this is how we get pieces kind of up to the treehouse. Maybe something along those lines. But I really don't know. They don't explain that one too much. Yeah, it just kind of shows him in the book like pulling the log piece up there, or the wooden piece up. So, but yeah, it's a pretty awesome little build. I really like it. I think it's going to look great right there on the shelf for our first Lego Live build of 2024. Buck Daniel saying, good build. Scott saying, oh, it's part of the bridge. Oh, it very well could be. Maybe it's like the actual top part of the bridge there that holds both of the fences together. It very well could be. Caribbean Girl saying, enjoy the build. Have a great week, y'all. Thank you very much for joining me. Matt saying, it looks great, like a backyard treehouse. I know, this thing is pretty awesome. That's why I wanted to build it. George saying, 100 minutes to go. Not quite, George. You know where we are. We're at the end of this. You know what that means. We got to get going here soon. All right, I'd like to thank everybody here who was in the chat. We had some new ones today. We had Mono and Ash. Thanks for joining. We had Jesse, Scott, Matt, Buck, Daniel, Caribbean Girl, CK was here. So that was pretty awesome. Thank you all. Oh, Spammer Bammer was here at the very beginning as well. Buck saying, gotta go. Dolphins are playing. Playing who? Can't see. I got the heart right in front of me. Like, oh, see you next week. No worries. Awesome. Thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Mono and Ashley, and I used to have a treehouse. I never had a treehouse as a kid. This is definitely a dream of mine to, have had a treehouse. So this one is not nostalgic in a way, but like kind of also nostalgic in a way. So brings back those to be a kid moments for sure. And George saying, I fall off of it. Oh, that's no good. Scott saying, nice first build of 2024. Thank you very much. Normally right now I would showcase the next build, but I actually haven't thought of it yet. I kind of slacked on even putting this live stream up. I didn't do it until today. So yeah, things kind of got put on the back burner, but we will have a set for next week. No need to worry about that. But like I said, next actual live build is going to be this Saturday coming up, January 13th, 1 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do the T-Rex mech and we're going to build it straight through. I might take like a 10-minute break in between. Don't know if I'd end the stream, start a new one. Probably not. I'll try and keep it all going. Just have like dead silence there for 10 minutes. Maybe while I go to the bathroom or something. But we'll see how long it takes to. It might not even take that long. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating it. Might only be an hour and a half or something. Who knows? I doubt it though, because we're at an hour and 20 minutes right now with this set. So I'm guessing around the 2.5 hour mark. But yeah, that'll be January 13th. So hopefully you guys can come and join me for that one. Hopefully Orcus can show up to that one too, because it'll be a little earlier for him. But yeah, thanks again for joining me. If you're in the chat here, really appreciate it. If you were just lurking in the background and didn't say nothing, I really appreciate your view as well. And if you watch these afterwards, I also appreciate those. Jesse saying could do some trivia. Ooh, maybe on the longer stream. Yeah, maybe. I think so that I'm starting off as like I'm gonna try and do one extra build a month, and I've got some bigger things than just the T-Rex mech. So I think those streams are gonna kind of evolve themselves as well. But trivia is not a bad idea actually. Maybe I can try and set something up. We'll see. Scott saying the stream is Saturday instead of Sunday. No, there will be a Sunday stream as well. That's just my next one. I'm adding in an extra stream kind of every month to try and build some bigger sets here. So it'll be an extra build for you guys next weekend. We'll have 2. And yeah, so hopefully you guys had lots of fun tonight. Thank you for joining me, everybody. We are going to end the stream here now. George, this is your favorite part of the stream, I know, right? We will see you next week, and hopefully y'all have a good one until then. Woo! Take care.